this. Oh. Hi YouTube. Bye YouTube.
Can't with you. What's up everybody, it's your girl Reina. Welcome back to another video, and as you guys can see, my husband says hello. Starting off, I'm going in with my Melody SUSIE's electric portable nail drill at about 5,000 to 6,000 RPMs, and I'm just going to remove the leftover gel that was already on his nail. Now, my husband has severe eczema, and he also has really bad anxiety, so he tends to bite his nails, which is shown right here. You can really get it all the way down to the skin, so I try to be very careful with him. Next, I'm going to be spraying his hands with some alcohol, and this is just going to help when I push back his cuticles. It's going to make his cuticles get softer, so I can make sure I'm getting all of that right out. As you can see, it's scraping up beautifully, and I'm not even putting that much pressure whatsoever and trying to scrape up all of that dead cuticle and dead skin. Now, I really am trying my best to avoid hitting that skin area on this nail that it's open, because I don't want it to hurt any more than it already does. Next, I want to go in with a needle bit that I purchased off on Amazon. I'm going to leave the link down in the description box below. And I have my drill at about 3,000 to 4,000 RPMs, and I'm just going right around the cuticle area, lifting up any dead skin that was left from pushing up his cuticles. Now this is another needle bit that I also purchased off of Amazon, and I love doing this one after I did the first step, just because this one is skinnier, so it gets it more precise. So I like to go in there and be a little more picky and a little more precise, make sure I get everything off, especially with him having eczema, and because he is a biter, it helps with the cuticles not sticking to his nails as much. Next, I'm gonna go in with my ball bit, and this is one of my favorite parts, just because I'm really picky when it comes to the cuticle work, and it makes everything just come together, and it makes it very nice and crisp and clean, and I just love it. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab my cuticle nippers, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut any other skin that was left over that just didn't want to budge with the ball bits and with the drill. I'll just go ahead and cut it with my cuticle nippers. Whenever you are doing this step, you just want to make sure that you're being very careful, because it is very easy to cut a client by mistake, especially when the nippers are brand new, because they are very, very sharp. Next, I want to go in with my 100 hand file that I purchased off of my local supply store and just shape his nails. He likes to have them very short, literally almost touching the skin. So that's all that I'm doing right now, is just shaping his nails and making them as short as he likes them. So after shaping all his other nails, I did go in and just lightly buff the top of his thumb, which is lifted because of him biting it so deep. I just wanted to buff it with the file just a little bit so it wouldn't get caught with anything else, and just flatten it out a little bit so it can make it a little more even. I'm going in with my pink buffing block, and I'm just gonna buff over the nails and try to get them ready for the gel application. Doing this step, I feel, really makes the gel adhere to the nail better. Now I really want to make sure that there's no dust or debris on the nail so that the product can be able to stick. So I'm going to go in with some alcohol and just clean the surface of the nails very lightly to make sure that I get the maximum adhesion. I'm gonna be applying my D&D's base coat, and I like to place it as close to the cuticle as I can and brush it downwards. I also like to put it a little bit before the cuticle area and push some of the product towards the cuticle, not touching the cuticle and then brushing it down. I don't know if I explain it right, but you'll see it in the video. Now for his thumb, I am going to go right over it with the same base coat right onto that area that is open. It's perfectly fine. It's not harmful whatsoever. And that's just going to help him avoid biting that area more. now I'm going in with D&D's 441 in clear pink, and this is just gonna make the nail look healthier and more natural. Now I'm just going to go right in with some D&D's non-white top coat. I definitely love this top coat. It's one of my favorites, so you guys will see it a lot on the channel, and it is very inexpensive. Can you guys tell he's getting ready for his favorite part? I'm going to go in with some oil and some lotion, and I'm going to massage that into his skin, which he definitely needs. And I love to massage the oil before I massage the lotion in. I just feel like the lotion really locks in the moisture from the oil into his skin, and because he does have excessive eczema and he does work on cars, he's a mechanic, so this definitely helps his skin out a lot. And that's it, you guys. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys comment, like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next one. Bye.